is Hope here, and I am about to start working on some backers for my earrings and whatnot. So I thought, y'all have seen my videos of how I actually get the earrings on the backers, but I haven't shown you how I make the backers. So I thought I'd pop in real quick and show you how easy this is. Now, I start the process by using cracker and cereal and whatever other little cardboard boxes I can find, and I cut them down. Now, I fish these out of the recycling, and anything I cut off, usually the sides and tops and bottoms, it's gonna go back in recycling. So no waste, it's all getting recycled. So once I get these cut down, I am going to pull out a bunch of dictionary paper. Now, I like dictionary paper myself. I have a huge collection of old dictionaries, but use what you have. If you've got just some old books or phone books or magazines or newspapers, or even if you just like the cardboard, you can go with that and just gesso over it. Now, I am going to use some Mod Podge, but whatever glue you have. If you've got a glue stick or just some Elmer's white glue, maybe water that down a little, and then a paintbrush to put that on, and I'm going to glue these straight onto here, and then I'm going to take some just acrylic white paint or even gesso, and water it down a little, and then whitewash that over. But again, you know, this is just how I do it. If you think that you would like it painted in some way with your logo or design or something, then go with that. Don't worry with all of the other things I'm doing. But this is just a great way to use some recycling products and actually recycle them, and to have a great little way to display your jewelry in the end. So here, I'm gonna go real quick and show you how I did this. Again, I'm just using some Mod Podge, and I'm put it straight onto the face of the cardboard here. Admit to you that I really like using the larger surfaces of the cracker and cereal boxes, but if the sides are big enough, I'll go ahead and use those too. Sometimes they can just be a little too fiddly to actually deal with. So but this is the first step. I'm going to go through my stack over here and get these all glued down, and I'll come back and show you what I do for the next thing in just a minute. Once I've got all of my dictionary paper glued to my cardboard, the next step is to get the excess dictionary paper off. Now, you can always just hold your edges and tear it, but I find that really hard when you've got really small edges like this one. I'll never be able to tear that little bit off. So just taking a pair of scissors, I'll go and cut down that side and get that excess off. It's a little tedious, but it's nice to have that off. And this paper can also be recycled. Either throw it in your paper recycling or use it in your art journaling, or for other projects. So I'm gonna go through all these before we go to the next step. So I've given it a few minutes now that I've got these trimmed to make sure the glue is all dry, and I am just going to lay these out on some newspaper and get to painting. So let me get them laid out real quick, at least some of them. Can I get down here? Can I get them all? Well, okay, that's enough for now. To get started, and again, I'm just taking some white acrylic paint. This actually says it's quick drying. I had no idea, but I've just got a little cup here, and I'm gonna squirt some of that paint in there. And I've got a little bit of water here that I am seriously just a few drops, maybe like, I don't know, less than a teaspoon. And we're gonna mix and see, because you still want that paint to have some movement to it. And again, this is just my method. You do you. But I am going to take that same brush and move it around on these pieces. And it doesn't have to be consistent for me anyway, once it goes on there. So I'm going to do that with all of these and let it dry. And I'll come back and show you the results in just a minute. So I am done with painting these. They're still a little wet. I'm going to hang them up to dry. I've got some clothespins on the back of a door that I like to hang things on, but that's it. I'm going to probably keep these in their original sizes, even the smaller ones. And when I need them, I will cut them down to the size I need for whatever it is I am. Usually it's earrings, but if I get an Etsy order, I do use them for bracelets and necklaces too. And I'll show you that some other time. So I'm going to link to where I've got the tutorials on how to make the earring backers for both fish hook and leverback ear wires. And if you've got any questions about any of this is a really simple process, but I flew through it. So just let me know. Alright guys, thanks. Bye. Oh, make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to do that. Bye.